I wasn't ready to get married. Like, if this is marriage, like, yo, not for me. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, nice to meet you. My name is CJ. Please don't make this video your last by clicking the subscribe button. Also tap the notification bell on so you don't miss any uploads from me. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey babes, welcome back. So in today's video, I really just want us to chat. I usually don't talk about my personal relationships here. I've shared a couple of story times, but nothing too personal, nothing too deep. But today I want us to get a little personal. I am in my mid-20s, April 1st, 1997. So yes, I've had the marriage talk. Yes, I have. From friends, from family, from the internet, from church members, literally from anybody that cares that cares about you. Definitely you will hear it, whether it's a joke or play on Jackie or serious talk, you definitely have gotten the marriage talk. And today I just want to sit down here and talk about, getting married in your 20s, especially as a career girly. I am very ambitious. Fun fact, if you don't know that about me, I am very ambitious and I am almost delusional. I am actually very, very delusional to a certain degree. And this has actually affected me and the way I think when it comes to marriage. Let's take it back a little bit. When I was in school, the first time I got a marital proposal was when I was, I think, 17, 18. I was in the university. I think I was in my year one because I did diploma. I think I was in my year one or year two. Hmm. But I first got a marital proposal from somebody in, around that age, and it was so freaking weird. That encounter actually shaped the way I think. And no, not shaped the way I think, but yes, it did help in shaping the way I think right now. So, quick story, there was this guy. He was, way older than I was at that time. I schooled in the east, so you're going to meet a lot of Igbo patriarchal men, if you know what I'm saying. Men that just, they want to get a wife and they will take care of you, they pay your school fees, those kind of things. So basically, that was how he came. He came to me, oh, I want to settle down, you fit into this, you're from here, those are the things that matter most to them. And I'll pay your school fees, I'll take care of you. At this age, you have first child, second child. See, I can remember this event so vividly because I remember we went to one particular hotel, like this outside restaurant, this type of thing, and I kid you not, I almost puked. It was at that moment that I knew that I wasn't ready to get married. Like, if this is marriage, like, yo, not for me, okay? And at that point, I was really young, so hearing him talk about marriage from that angle, it just felt like he was just imposing his own his own dreams, his own aspirations. He did not even care to know if this person I had not, we did not date. Oh, we had no relationship prior. That's how basic. I think that's how it works in so for some people, sha. But I mean, that cannot work for me. That I think that was the second encounter. The first time we met, it was through someone, and then he had gone to draw us, all this evil. I don't know, man. All this draw say talk here, axe here, axe here. He was selling the idea of like, I'm going to take care of you. He was already talking about how many children we will have. Oh my God. At 17, no, 17, 18. Ha, wow. No, that was a defining moment for me because I outrightly said, no, this is not for me. This is too much. Not because it's wrong to get married at that age. I mean, if you're matured enough, good for you. But for me, no, I had so much that I wanted to achieve in life. There was stuff like at that moment, I said thinking about my future. I was like, wow, if we are using what he said to talk and to judge, you know that you're literally just like giving up. Yeah, giving up a lot of things to marry this person. And nope, that was not for me. Him selling the whole, I'll take care of you in school, I'll pay your school fees. I will feed you. As far the people that sent me to school, the people that brought me here, me that is here, all of us we don't have sense. It's only you that have sense, you know. But why am I bringing this up? This helped define my mindset moving forward because at that point I knew that I had to know who I am and what I want from life. That actually made me realize that I wanted more from life. I didn't just want to settle down and just be, should I call it a housewife? Not necessarily, but at that time, this person, what he was giving me wasn't what I wanted, right? I wanted more. I wanted a career. I wanted more from life. In fact, I was ambitious. So I made it a point to actually start looking for and pursuing my dreams as a person. So I always knew I wanted to do media related stuff, a career in media, whether YouTube, whether presenting. I knew at that point that media was for me. So I started pursuing it in school, however small I could. I was just like trying. I would apply to the radio station in school, go for shows, host events. That was my own way of like building myself and my career. And when I started meeting like guys and trying to go into relationships, as I would call it now, right? I was I was very loud and clear about who I am. I made it a point that I was ambitious. Like I wanted so much. This helped me sieve out a lot of things. This opened my eyes to a lot of things in this life. Number one, that a lot of men do not like ambitious women. Fun fact, yes, I have actually had guys who would tell me, CJ, you're good. CJ, I like you. You're a good person. You're this, you're that. But
You are too ambitious. It is too ambitious.
and I found it so hilarious that someone could actually tell me, like, being ambitious is too, I don't know, it's too much. Hey, God of mercy. And me being very assertive in what I want, like, oh no, I want to do this, I want to chase this dream. And I'm not just saying it, I'm trying my possible best to do it at my capacity. Then it helped me sieve out a lot of rubbish. Being a career girly, being someone who is ambitious, whether you're a businesswoman, whether you're in the legal system, whether you're in the banking system, whatever field you are in, as long as you are ambitious and you're passionate about what you do, it is important that you make it really loud and clear. Okay, from the beginning, from the talking stage. And this is going to open your eyes to three categories of men. Number one, the type that hate your guts. Oh my God, they don't like you. They're not going to like you. The fact that you have a dream, you're passionate about something, you want to do this or do that, they will not like you, and that's okay. That's fine. That would help you sieve those type of people out. Number two, the second type of people you're going to meet are people that claim to understand, but they don't understand. These ones are the most tricky type of men. Because when you talk to them, they'll be like, oh yeah, nice, lovely, oh my god. But the gospel truth is that they don't understand. Some might even think it's a phase for you. Some might think that, oh my god, okay, this is like, when you go to school for like 4 years and you come out, yeah, it's like a phase. And then after that, once you marry and they give you one, you know, it dies. Okay. So those are the second type of men. It's important that you pray against those type of people, because when you meet them, they might seem supportive, but honestly, they are not. And some of them might actually think they understand. Some might even genuinely think that they understand, but they don't. And I feel like that's where communication comes in. You have to like really have grounded conversations for you to understand, like, where both parties are coming from, for before like you people enter something and then realize that, oh no, he doesn't really get it, he doesn't understand. Okay, I have seen the second type of people, but thank God, thank Jesus that we didn't, it wasn't anything serious. But yes, they exist. And then the third type of people are the ones that we actually pray for. These are the ones that understand you, understand your goals, and your goals align with theirs, their goals also align with yours, and it's really like a perfect match, a match made in heaven. Those are like the special ones. We pray for them, and that is why I said it's important that as a career lady, you know who you are, so that when you're having these conversations, it's easy for you to communicate them. If not, if you're like an empty plate, or like a canvas, a blank canvas, right? It's easy for the person to like pour their own dreams or pour their own goals on you. But when you know who you are, then when you're having conversations, like this person is talking about their own dreams, you are talking about your own dreams, and then you guys find a way to like make it work together. Because for me, that is what marriage is about: alignment. You guys have to align. It's like two goals, two dreams becoming one. And right from the start, no, not right from the start, at this point, after that encounter, I knew that, okay, I need to go back to the drawing board. I need to know who I am, know what I want. That way it will help me find the right person. When I was in school, I had classmates and I knew people who got married at that age. Kudos to them. That was very brave. I don't think there's anything wrong getting married at that age. It's just really important that you know who you are, okay? And at that age, me, I did not know who I was. I was still discovering who I was, and yeah, it couldn't work for me. But for some people, if you have all this knowledge that I have now, you had it at 20 years, and you find the right person, good for you. So yeah, that's that. After a while, as I started discovering myself, I understood two things about myself. Number one, I am very career driven. Number two, number two, I am very family oriented. Like, they both weigh the same. Like, on a scale, they both weigh the same. I can't have one or the other. It's a package, it's a full package for me. Like, this and that, the two is for me. And when I look at the society, sometimes it seems that if you are really, really, really career driven and ambitious, most times, or chances are, you might not settle down, right? That is the gospel truth. If you are on the internet, if you look around you, a lot of career people, it seems that you can't settle down. But the good thing is that there are a lot of people who are also career driven, who are ambitious, and they also have a great family. Some of them might not be popular, some of them might even be in your family. I just started looking for role models, honestly. I started looking for role models from my aunties, from people who I could just draw inspiration and draw strength from. Because honestly, being a career woman takes strength in this country. It takes strength in this present world, because sometimes it can be taken as too much. Sometimes it can be taken as too assertive. I know that there's a negative side to some people's career and ambition, but that's not where I'm going to today. I'm just talking about like the reality of being a career driven person. People might find you overbearing, okay? Some people might want you to either quit your career at a certain point. Yes, family requires compromise, family requires sacrifices, but I just remember that Kanayo that Kanayo's advert. I'll try to insert it here, but yes, every good thing requires sacrifice, but it is important that you both man, both woman, understand where you're going and make equal contributions and sacrifices and compromise to be able to achieve your desired goal, which is a fulfilled life. And there's no way you can have a fulfilled life if you don't have your career, your family, everything together for me. Okay. So yeah, on this journey I discovered and I made a decision that this is what I want and this is who I am. So as time passed, I got to 21, I got to 22, I started meeting people. Of course, like I said, you come across this type of men, some useless, some not useless, but some who don't really understand the journey you are on. And yeah, at 22, at 22, 23, I can't remember what exact age, I started getting scared. Let me tell you guys why, Sha. The internet is such a funny place. It can expose you to a lot of good things and a lot of negative things. It felt as if for you to have a family as a successful, ambitious, or career driven woman, you have to marry or you have to be with someone who is more ambitious, more career driven, more okay. For me, that is in the media space. If you're in the media content space, or you're in the limelight, basically you have to marry someone who is even more so in the limelight than you are, okay? And it made me start fidgeting because I was like, okay, maybe what I need, I as a person, there are certain things that are very, very, very important to me. There are certain values that I cannot compromise in a person. And when I saw that part on the internet, I started looking for that type of person and I started subduing the values that I had initially. Like, I became more conscious of dating someone who was ambitious, someone who was in the limelight, someone who was very career driven like me. What I mean by career driven, I mean like someone who is in the spotlight, honestly, someone who is in the limelight. That's basically what I thought I needed. And I entered into a roller coaster of relationship. Oh my god, the relationship beat my ass. And it was at this point I realized no, after this, I still had another encounter. I'm getting there. This particular relationship taught me that someone having just that is not enough. Like someone being in the spotlight, someone, obviously being in my maybe in my field and probably a bit higher, let me put it that way, is not enough because I regretted this relationship. But after that, I had still not learned my lesson. I mean, I thought I did till I met another person, and this person was really ambitious. This person had all that, but in every other value that matters and mattered even more, the person Dalia, the person failed it. That is 0.0.0.0.0 over 1 million. The person, oh my god. And it was at that moment I said, okay, I think you have to take a step back from this internet idea, because where did this idea come from? The internet. I mean, I love Beyonce and I love Beyonce and Jay-Z. So I think people who are in the music space, people, I'm using that as an example, not necessarily for myself, but people who are in the music space, if you know, they would, girls or females in that space who would like to recreate a relationship with someone who is more ambitious, more successful. Not even more successful, but someone who will shine in the limelight, right? It's just to recreate that idea because it seems like a perfect relationship. Let's use an example. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is married to someone. Sorry, I'm using like popular people like that abroad. I know. I just want to use people that I feel like most people would know. But look at Nikki. Nikki is married to someone who I read comments sometimes on the Shade Room or on Twitter, and I get so pissed. Like, who the hell are you? You see people saying, "Oh my God, he doesn't deserve her. Oh my God, she's too big for him. Oh my God, this and that." I'm not talking about whatever he did or whatever. I don't like. That is none of my business. But who are you? Like, who the hell are you to ask a person or to look at somebody and doubt their own decision as per the person they want to borrow, as per the person doesn't have sense? I'm like, she is so stupid. That's basically what you're saying. Like your favorite is stupid. Like it pisses me off. I know I'm digressing, but this is the reality of like being a career person. So I like it's a chit chat, okay? It pisses me off when I see comments like that. Um, you would if someone marries. Okay, look at Viola Davis. I think. Yeah, I think she had a conversation about marrying someone who is also not in the spotlight. The internet does not even care to know if the person is even richer than the person. No, they don't know. As long as the person is not popular, like oh no, she's too much for you, she's this, she's that. And the truth is these things, if you don't have a thick skin, if you're not confident and grounded in your relationship, it's going to get to you. That's the reality of life. I don't know why, even me as a person, when I even read comments, I'm always like, ha, now wow, how are these people like dealing with these things? Because it's sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it's just too much. People will always have opinions, and that's something I now finally got to understand, right? Whatever you do, whatever you choose, whatever decision you make, people will talk. People will have opinions. People, I mean, it's their opinion. People will have their opinions. People will talk, whether good or bad, they will talk. And that is absolutely okay. What matters most is who you are and what you stand for, and you're living by those standards, right? Yeah, back to what I'm saying, right? Just because you're a career person, sometimes this message is not necessarily for everybody, but I'm sure it's for someone out there. Please do not trade your values. Don't trade what matters most with the idea, trying to fit into the idea that the internet paints as a perfect relationship, okay? Because this affected me for a while and it puts me in terrible places. So I have learned my lesson, and I am telling you from a good point, a good stance, that sis, those values, that love, that compassion, that kindness, that um understanding, those things that matter most, please don't trade them for ambition. Okay, don't I'm talking about in a person. Okay, don't trade that for ambition in a person. And I'm not saying that people that have this are not ambitious, but I mean, for me, I always saw it from a limelight perspective, right? The person had to be in my field and probably really popular, way, is up there. You get what I'm saying? But now I've understood that there are ambitious people who are in other fields. Now I don't even like people who are in the limelight. Now for me, if you're in the limelight, okay, sorry bro, not for me. Now I am more attracted to people who are ambitious in their field, who know what they want, who are chasing their goals, and who have the values that I also want in a person. So yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to explain. I'm not saying go for deadbeat people. No, I'm saying the whole idea of success and really, really successful and popular and really, really popular. I hope you guys try to understand what I'm trying to say, right? If you do, please let me know in the comments. But now I'm at an age where I now fully understand. Okay, maybe not fully because change is very, very constant in this life, but I really understand who I am, what I want, and I'm at peace. I'm in a place where I am really at peace, zen mood. And I now know what I want in a partner. Do I think I can get married in this phase of my life? Sure, if I meet the right person, because overall, all that matters is the person, who you are with, who you meet, who you date, who you marry can either make or break you. Facts. When I was in my early 20s, did I have this knowledge? No. So would I consider getting married? No. I did not have this type of knowledge. I didn't have this understanding of myself at that, in that age. So no, I would not consider it. If you are someone who may be younger, 21, 22, and you are fully seeing, there are young people who know what they want. There are young people who are even wiser than people who are in their 30s. See, wisdom is not by age. Take it from me. Wisdom is not by age, right? And if you're someone like that and you've met the right partner, then good and fine. Yes, sure, why not? I don't think you have to achieve career success, like get to the peak of your career, like maybe being your 50s or 60s, or maybe when you have gotten like 8 awards or 100 awards, or I don't know, for you to settle down or meet the right person. No, I don't think so. I mean, life is supposed to be experienced with people. Let me not just say one person, with people, because you also need friends, right? Life is supposed to be is an experience. You're not supposed to be an island. You're supposed to do life alone. Marriage is basically to experience life. My humble opinion. Marriage is basically doing life with somebody. I don't think you need to get to the peak of your career to settle down. But I do think you need to meet someone who understands where you're going and who supports, understands, and is ready to be a part of that journey. It's difficult to find that person. It's actually a miracle. These are also some of the reasons why some people don't even meet their partner, because it's not easy to find the right person. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. I also want to shout out to all the career babes who are here. If you're career driven and you also want to settle down at some point in your life, I hope you find the right partner. Just make sure that you know what you want, you know who you are, and you stay grounded. Don't ignore the red flags. They will always be there. They will always show themselves. Okay, don't ignore it. You are worth it. You are beautiful, and I promise you, you're going to find the right person. And when you find the right person, it will all make sense. Okay, just like I said, know who you are, know what you want. Don't take nonsense. Don't take rubbish. I'm not saying be rude or arrogant, or all those nasty ass behaviors that we see online. No, but as long as you're a good person and you're grounded, I promise you, you're going to find the right person for you. And yeah, that is what I wanted to say in today's video. I don't know if you have questions, leave it in the comments. I might do a part 2, a part 3, a part 4. Who knows? It depends. Do you like it? Tell me. Anyways, like this video if you enjoyed it. Share with your friends. Let them come and enjoy what you are enjoying. Okay, tap the notification bell on so you don't miss any uploads from this beautiful face. Also, till I see you in my next video, don't forget to tell a friend, tell another friend, to tell somebody to do what? To do what? To subscribe. I'll see you all next week. Bye.